I'm Cindy Luhu. Tonight we will have 3 guests to talk about what happened before the Civil War and all the little things that caused it. Our first guest is John Brown. Some people believe that he's a martyr, while others believe that he's a traitor.
Hi Cindy, thanks for having me on your show.
Well, we are thrilled to have you. So tell us, John, how did you contribute to the Civil War?
It's truly a funny story. Well, not really. But anywho, I do not believe in slavery. I'm a Southerner, so to other Southerners, I'm a traitor. I came from a religious family, so I know what's right from wrong. I didn't care what I would do to destroy my path, but as long as I got the job done, it'd be okay. I started to gather many weapons to arm the slaves. 21 men that consisted of 5 blacks and 16 whites, and also I started on a march. We raided Harper's Ferry, which is something full of weapons. I was wounded and then captured. They brought me to Virginia, where I was tried and convicted within the first 36 hours. Most of my men were killed or captured. I was hung on December 2nd, 1959, but I did not want people's sympathy, for there is much more in people who need it.
How did people react to the attack on Harper's Ferry?
Some people thought of me as a hero. They recognized me with songs, poems, paintings, and at least one Broadway play. But others thought I was a traitor. That's why I was hung.
Oh, I see. Well, that's all we have for today. Thanks for your time, sir. After this commercial break, we will be back with Frederick Douglass. Welcome back to Luhu for You. Our next guest is Frederick Douglass. He's also a very strong abolitionist, but does not believe in the same violent techniques as John Brown. Hello, Frederick.
Hello, Sydney. Hello, I'm Frederick Douglass. And yes, I am a strong abolitionist.
Have you met John Brown? If so, what did you think of him?
Yeah, I have met him before. When I met him, I thought, though a white gentleman, Brown is sympathetic. Yes, I have met John Brown before, and this is what I thought. I thought, though a white gentleman, Brown, is in sympathy of a black man, and is deeply interested in our cause, as though his own soul has been pierced with the iron of slavery. He then told me his plan to lead the war to free the slaves.
I heard you were once a slave. What was that like for you?
Yes, I was a slave, but my first master never treated me as bad as the other masters. Yet I was still never treated as a human. When I was around 8 years old, my owner's wife tried to teach me the alphabet. When my master found out, he was furious because it was unlawful to teach a slave how to read and write. After that, I convinced the neighbor boys to teach me. I traded them for food, and they gave me lessons.
That was very clever of you. You must have been very determined. You said that you were treated as bad with that master. Does that mean you were treated bad with others?
Well, when I was 15, I was with a master that treated me as horrible as you could imagine. Also, when I was 18, I tried to escape, but I didn't get very far. It didn't work out as planned.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yes, but sadly, that's not all. When I was 20, I escaped slavery by impersonating a sailor.
Arg. So what happened after you escaped slavery?
Well, I started going to anti-slavery meetings and any abolition meetings. A while later, Lincoln took me as one of his most trusted advisors. And the motto which I adopted when I started from slavery was this: trust no man.
That's a nice motto you got there, Fred.
Yes, it is. I think so too.
Do you mind telling me how you passed away?
Oh, not at all! Well, they believe it was a heart attack or stroke. They're not sure which one, though.
And sorry to hear that, but that's all the time we have for today.
That's quite alright.
Thanks for coming.
Well, thanks for having me.
1, 2.
What are you counting?
How many cows are coming out of your barn door? You zip that up now.
What? I zipped it.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed.
It happens to all of us.
Good.
See you later.
Bye. Ah!
After the break, I'll be interviewing Dred Scott. See you then! Welcome back to Loohoo for You. Now we're going to interview Dred Scott. Hello, Dred. How are you? Thanks for coming on the show.
Oh, no problem.
Can you please explain your court case and what the final result was?
I was suing the Emerson family because they brought me into Illinois, which was a free state. There are no slaves there, so I should have been freed. They brought me back to Virginia, then I sued them for my freedom. I earned my freedom as I should because of the precedent of all the cases before mine. But then Mr. Emerson died, and Mrs. Emerson took my case to the Supreme Court. And because, hi Ralphie, and because of all the problems with slavery protesters, and the Supreme Court needed to take a side, and they chose to keep and defend slavery. So my freedom was taken away again. But then after that, Mrs. Emerson married a man that was against slavery, so she sold me back to my original owner, Mr. Blow, who let me buy my freedom.
Ooh, very interesting. Well, thanks for coming in today.
No problem.
Good information.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
See you next time.
Ralphie! Oh my lord!